What's going on, everybody? Back again, another episode already. Things are snowballing now. We're starting to roll. We've got a lot of stuff into the store, so we're seeing a lot more sales. That's the beauty of doing this. If you're just jumping in the middle of this episode here, start with one. You'll get the whole gist of what I'm doing here. Basically just showing, dang, what it's like to be, hold on a second. Damn, I don't know what that was. So just showing what it's like if somebody wanted to do part-time sales on eBay and they had limited funds. We started with $50. Each time we go shopping, we spend $50. All but a couple of other times we went a little over the budget, but we had already made money, so it was okay. So this past, so 2 days ago, since then, had $222.54 worth of items sold that we made. Man, I don't know about you, but I seem like as I'm getting older, I'm just like, the words are not coming out like they're in my head. It's aggravating. I think one thing and say another. So $222.54 is what we sold. So I went back out, spent $50. I actually spent $52.50. So if you remember the last video, we got a lot of those fire department shirts. $1 a piece is what I pay for shirts. And so we're going to get into, first off, what we sold. So, all right, another CD sold, 7 Dust, sealed, paid 50 cents for, and sold for $14.24. Next up, if you remember this, I paid $1 for it. The little Leapfrog farmhouse. It sold for, I know you're on my notes, there it is, 20 bucks. It's pretty cool. And you remember this from a few videos ago. The Noah's Ark Fisher Price, paid $1 for it, sold for $15. These are those Cole Haan shoes. If you watched my past videos, it was the one that I learned something new, that they put Nike Air on the soles. So those sold for $30. So pretty spiffy. I'm gonna definitely keep an eye out for that brand. That was a new brand for me. And I had 2 pairs of duck boots. The cheaper pair sold. What's it called? Kuamba, something like that. Sold for $18.99. So, and now we're going to get into the shirts. So we got the first one here, the University City. This was the first one that sold. This is a local shirt, and it sold for only $9.49. But like I said, I paid $1 for these shirts. So, whoops, forgot about that. The Perplexus Maze Brain Teaser. What did I pay for? I paid $1 for it. I think it was $1 or $2. I don't remember. And sold it for $12.34. So I'm surprised to get that out of it. I used to get about 15 out of them, so I didn't get much less. So that was cool. I was expecting only like 10. All right, the next shirt for Staten Island. And I think this one didn't have nothing on the back, or I would have used that picture first. I had that, so no big deal there. So Staten Island, paid $1, got $15 for it. Next up, we got Philadelphia. These all sold a lot quicker than I thought. Not all of them, but a bunch of them sold. So the Philly, I sold for $23.74. Got my full asking price out of that. Next up, the San Francisco Fire Department, full asking price, $23.74 out of that one. This one, I believe, was bought with the next one, Engine 40, yeah. So this one and another one, he sent me an offer since he was buying 2. I gave him a deal. So $20 on this one and $20 on that one. And that's it. So there we are. So yeah, I didn't expect them to sell that quick. It's kind of cool that they did, because I made my money back super quick. A lot quicker than I thought. A lot quicker than I thought. So that was $222.54 we made in 2 days. That took our total up to $1,292.37. Went out and spent $52.50. So that dropped us down to $1,239.87. Ta-da! So I ended up buying 24 items at a total of $2.19 per item was my average. So we'll get into it. I found these Brooks walking shoes, women's walking shoes. I only got one pair of shoes this time there. $4 I paid for shoes. Still in good condition. Super feet on the insole, it says. I don't think you can see that. These sell for $40 to $50. They switched out the laces, so mine are going to stand out in the listing, so that might help make them sell a little bit quicker than the ones that just have this gray laces in them. So that was kind of cool. So I might put these up for about $50. Got this. They had this for $5. It was sealed, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I figured this was something maybe I was going to have to sit on, so I was just going to put it in storage for a little bit. But it's actually selling for about $15. So being everything's averaged out at $219, I'll probably just go ahead and list it, since I can get that. I might see how many's up and jump the price a little bit, since Christmas is coming up and it is sealed. So I might put it up like $20. Got this. This was cool, and it's still sealed. I love this. Paid $2 for it. I looked it up there. I'm thinking it was like $15, $15 I think they sell for. So I wanted to break it open and play with it. These I just grabbed. I haven't checked to see if all the stuff is there yet. I got 2 different ones. I've never bought these before, so moccasin kits. So they got all the, well, hopefully they got all the material and what have you inside. It looked like it when I opened it, so, or just glanced in it, so I took a chance. So I'll go through that and make sure that those are in there. I don't know what they sell for. I didn't look those up or anything. Figured they're old enough, and if I have to, I'll put them both in a lot together. And I paid $4 a piece for them, so hopefully I can get at least $25 out of both of them. Like I said, I haven't looked them up, so I do not know their value. I usually sell Orvis shirts, and I saw the jeans. These are actually soft for denim. Ooh. I've never found Orvis jeans before, so I didn't even look them up. My initial thought was I at least got to get 20 to 30 out of these, I would think, since the shirts sell pretty well for me. But now that they're feeling so soft, wow. Soft. Too bad they're not my size. I'd keep them. I don't like wearing jeans, but those are soft. I'd probably enjoy wearing those, if you know what I mean, because they'd be... Oh, wait. So I got Tommy Bahama golf shorts. I didn't find these up there. I'm thinking at least $20, I would think. Jeans I paid $4 for. Shorts I think are $4 also, but my average was $2.19, so we're all good there. Remington fleece pullover jacket. Or no, it ain't pullover, it's a zip up actually, so cool. Anytime I find Remington, I grab Remington stuff. I would think 20 to 25 easily. This, I looked up the brand. There was other designs up there of these vests, but they were not selling. But nobody had these license plates. But anything transportation related, I'm on it. What I see this is somebody who goes to car shows, who has their own classic car, people who drive Route 66 for the fun of it. That's where I see this going. Those are the people I'm going to target. So I'm going to put that stuff in my title, like Route 66, car show, classic American muscle, put stuff like that in my title. And I think it's going to move pretty quick. So we'll see. We will see. I think it's a woman's too, so that might help it move a little bit quicker. So when I went back, I went straight to the t-shirts, and I'm like, I found all these fire department t-shirts. Let me see, just in case, if they have any more. And biggity bam, I got more. Cool thing about this too, if you watch my past episodes, you see my tips on how to interact with employees, let them know you're buying to resell, etc., how eventually everything comes back to you. When I let her know that I found all these shirts and I'm selling them, this is the same woman who I looked stuff up for, which I looked more stuff up for her yesterday. She goes, let me know if I should buy this stuff or not. So I looked it up. There wasn't really nothing there worth buying that she had put aside. So I let her know what the value of them was. She goes, well, let me go in back and see if we got any more shirts for you. And I'm like, choo-choo. Thank you. Thank you very much. What did that blink for? So I've got District of Columbia. There was not any with great pictures on them. So these probably going to go for less. This one, since it's vintage, for sure, I'm probably still going to put that one up for 25 bucks. But these others, I'm probably going to have to go lower on these, but they're still older. But they only had the little badge in the corner. So we got the City of New York. We got the Boston. Nothing on the back. So these, I'm thinking right off the bat, without looking them up, 10 to 15. So we'll see what range I can get them into. Aldina, I don't know where that is. That was from 2000. So these are older. So I might just shoot for at least 15 bucks on these. This looks like another San Francisco. I should have ran over there today just in case more popped out. And another New York. So got more to add, so that's kind of cool. That made me happy. A couple simple items, nothing big. Grabbed it because it's $1 and Christmas is coming up. Grabbed it because it's $1 and it's popular Stranger Things with the whole vintage 80s look, 3/4 length sleeve. Now we're getting some vintage sports shirts I found. So we got University of Iowa, the Hawkeyes, embroidered with cool sleeves. So these were all $1. I'm thinking probably 15 to 20 since they're vintage on these. This one's vintage. I think this is Milwaukee Brewers. So we're fourth quarter. I got to start thinking a little higher, so I might put those 20 to 22. Since we're rolling into November here, another vintage Lee Sports. Cleveland Browns. A Reebok Wisconsin Badger. That's probably going to be lower. Still older though. Now we're getting into these two cool ones. Vintage Carolina Panthers. I'm going to definitely look these up, see if I can find the design, at least be competitive. Because this one's 1994. So this one may even go a little higher than the others. And this is my cherry shirt. Brand new. Brand new from 1994. Stanley Cup Finals. Rangers. And the Canucks. How awesome is that? That's just fucking awesome. With the tag, 15 bucks. Check that shit out. That is money. Look at that. That's got to be at least a $50 bill, right? I haven't looked it up yet, but definitely going to see if any this design's out there. And I doubt even if they are, I doubt any of them's going to be even new. So that's kick-ass. Those colors just popping on that, man. That's got to be a $50 bill. It's got to be. And then last but not least is something new I've never had before. I grabbed it, threw it in the cart, did my first go through like I do, grab things I know or I question, throw it in my cart. Then I stop and look my question stuff up. And I found this. Click it. Sleep Pod Safety. It's actually a dog harness for the car. These fucking things sell like crazy. They sell for like 50 bucks. Crazy. This is a small. There was only one other small up there, and they had it priced at, I think, a little over $50. So I thought it was new at first, but it's just a resealable bag. But it has the book and everything in here, so at least it looks like everything. I'll have to double check to make sure, but it is a small for a small puppy. I hope there ain't no straps that are supposed to go with it. I have to look at other people's and see if there's more to it than just that. 'Cause I don't know if there's a strap that goes onto that. That hooks them to the seat belt or what. I don't know. Hopefully that's complete. I mean, they got the book and everything in here, so I'm hoping. Oh, there we go. Also, you hook the leash to that. All right, that's pretty simple. And then they just got the seatbelt going through the straps. I'll double check, but it looks complete. So that's a $50 bill right there. So I've got, what, 3 $50 bills out of that $50 spent if they go for, if everything stays the way I'm thinking it is right now. Those running shoes, walking shoes, the finals, NHL final shirt, and the Click It sports harness. So just those alone, that's triple my money right there. So there we are. Freaking awesome. We're rolling, dudes and dudettes. Kicking it. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm done. As said before, urban-picker.com. The categories at the top of my store. Also for the other two I'm doing, which I started a new one, show. If you haven't watched that, I done episode 1 yesterday called Tenacious Picking. So, and then Utopia, which I probably won't have another episode of that till next week. So, see how many more days it takes to go shopping again. So, thanks everybody for watching. I am almost at my monetization turn on. I need 2,000 more watch hours, and I'll be there, and I'll get to click it back on or turn it back on or however they want to do. And then I want to just freaking go bigger than I did with my shoe videos. Because my shoe videos, I was only making about $200 a month. I want to go bigger with these thrifting videos. So please share them, etc., etc. if you've watched all my videos, you know where I've been in the last 3 years. It's just been crazy, the hole we're digging out of. I want this YouTube revenue to pay for my new car. That's what I want. So that's my goal. That's my new goal. My hard work's going to get the debt paid off and get my wife her new car. And I'm going to work hard to get this YouTube channel moving and grooving a little bit more, because I want the monthly payment to pay for my monthly payment on my car. That's the cool goal. So that's the goal I'm going to shoot for. So please share, like, comment. I'm going to pimp these bitches out. So like, share, comment, thank you, and thank you for everybody who's already done that on all my videos in the past. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I got a goal now. I know what I'm shooting for, and I'm going to go for it. Yeah. So thanks, everybody. And if you have any ideas for, if you like these episodes that I'm doing and you're into all three, if you have any ideas for a different episode, let me know, because I'm trying to come up with different ones that keeps me going, keeps me engulfed into doing them, and makes them fun. So if you have any cool ideas, let me know and I'll do it. Got a couple of little ones I might try, but I don't know yet. Playing with an idea, so please let me know. And thank you for watching. Again, thank you. Later.